Hey guys, it's Red, and today I'm going to be reading some r/MaliciousCompliance. So, you better like this video. See, you have to maliciously comply. Like it. See, that means even if you don't like it, you have to like it. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get on with our first story. Don't ever interrupt you while you're on the phone? Fine! My grandmother and my mother were both extremely strict about them not being interrupted while on the phone. One year, while visiting grandmother, I decided to climb a large tree in her yard. I don't remember how high it was, but I was almost to the top. Now, being 11, I of course climb onto a dead branch and it snaps. I fall, plummeting to the ground. As soon as I realize I'm alive, I notice I can't quite move my left arm. I tell brother to go inside and tell our grandmother. Now, my brother has Asperger's and was also 2 years younger than me. He goes into the house, sits down and waits. I'm sure it was only a few minutes, but for me it seemed like eternity. Finally, she hangs up the phone and asks him what's the matter. That's when he told her I fell out of the tree. At the hospital, somebody, the nurse or doctor, I don't remember, asked me about the details. I told them I lay there on the ground for a while. When I was asked why, my brother, who was in the office with us, said he had to wait until grandmother got off the phone call to tell her. My grandmother had to explain to them what was going on. I do remember a social worker ushering them out of the room and asking some questions. After that, both grandmother and mother explained to us that if it's an emergency, we need to tell them right away. Okie dokie, here is our next story. Do not interrupt me. I was in my first semester of college working at my first full-time job. I was taking phone calls one day when I received a phone call that went something like this. Hello, thank you for calling. I'm calling to complain. Your office provided dentures for my grandmother and you charged her far too much for them. I'm sorry about that, but this is— But nothing! How could you possibly treat an elderly person this way? You clearly took advantage of her. Excuse me, if I can say something real quick. No! Do not interrupt me. I have something to say to you people. You should be ashamed of yourselves. So, I did as they asked. I didn't interrupt. This continued for a solid 45 minutes. They laid into me hard, very upset about the way their grandmother was treated. They were fully justified, I might add. She was treated horribly and was clearly taken advantage of with her procedure. They came to the end of their rant. I will be reporting your office for your behavior. What do you have to say for yourself? Well, I'm terribly sorry for how your grandma was treated. That's horrible and nobody should take advantage of the elderly that way. But I'm afraid you have the wrong number. That's what I was trying to tell you. This isn't dental practice? No, this is business. We build websites for dental practices. Dental practice is our client. Big reveal, I was a tech support agent for a dental website company. Somehow this person got our phone number from the practice's website, and since they were determined to rage, they wouldn't listen when I tried to inform them. They apologized for wasting my time and wished me a good day. I thanked them for the apology, wished them for an equally good day, and had a very good laugh with my co-workers once they hung up. It's actually, by just listening to them and letting them rant, they probably let that person get a lot of the anger out so they could call the real number and be a lot more coherent and calm when they complained. Alright, here is our next story. Don't try to parent my children. I'm a nanny for a small agency and I love my job so much. Except when I don't. Yesterday I took care of a 4-year-old girl, a 2-year-old boy, and a 5-month-old boy. I was there yesterday and I know kids at this age have enough energy to make the world stop spinning, and they tend not to listen. But damn, these kids were terrible. No control of themselves at all. There was paint on my dress, I was hit by glass cups, and plates were thrown at me. Glasses covered in jelly. Kids were purposefully coughing in my face and I had some spit on me. I think they were sick too. Ugh. Needless to say, my first thought was a shower and a hot meal. I lost my cool and had to issue timeouts and separate the kids when they fought. Clean messes, shield the infant, take toys and TV away from the kids, and not allow them to choose movies. I record these so the parent knows what happened. I always try and keep a positive outlook every day, smiling and being super nice to everyone and ask how they are. I do this, and the mum told me when I first stepped into her house, "Do not parent my kids, you're not their mum." I was taken aback and wanted to be petty, so I said, "Alright." Mum left to go to work, and I'm currently letting the kids go ham in the house. There's a mess everywhere, and I'm not even being bothered. Hit me with a glass, I hope it breaks, and Mum can pay my medical bills. The 5-month-old is really the one I'm caring for at this point, and I'm making sure he's safe. He's being cute AF right now. I have yet to be done with my shift as I type this. The house looks horrid. There's a red spot on me from a kid hitting me. I'm covered in coughs and paint and markers. Thank the gods for washable stuff. I'm not parenting them. I hope the mum enjoys the mess when she comes home. Update. Mum came home and was appalled at the house. The cut on my hand, from me being stupid on Thanksgiving, was torn back open because of kids, and it needs to be patched. My hair is covered in peanut butter. My leather shoes will need to be cleaned and polished. There's literal poo on the walls. And so much more that happened. And I put the baby to sleep and walked out. Mum screamed she's going to get me fired. I said nothing. She also followed me to my car, saying I will pay for the damage to her home and the maid service. I'm not worried, to be honest. She's being blacklisted by me. Never again am I going back. I need to take a nap and a shower, and I need some mac and cheese, lol. Update 2. Was on the phone with the agency and the mum. The family's contract is being voided, and I'm being paid more than the extra money they were giving me. Plus the mum will pay for my medical bill to patch up my hand, cleaning my clothes, and clean my glasses. Personally, if I'm paying someone to look after my kids, I expect them to discipline them if they're naughty. Okay, here is our last story for the day. I have to wrap all the Christmas presents myself? Okay, I'll make that known. When I was a kid, my dad could really be a jerk sometimes. He broke rules all his life, but would swiftly and gleefully punish me if I didn't do exactly what he wanted without question. Well, one Christmas season we went out shopping for my mum and spent the whole day crawling the mall. When we got back home, he told me that I would be wrapping all the presents myself. You're not going to help me? No, I paid for them. You can wrap them. I was 12 years old. I was expected to buy presents? I knew better than to fight with him though, so I did exactly what he asked. When it came to sign the "from" line on each present's tag, I wrote my name and my name alone. After all, if he was here, he could sign it. Heck, if he checked the presents before Christmas, he could sign them. But of course he didn't. And when we unwrapped the presents, my mum wondered out loud why every gift to her was from me. He got so mad and tried to make me feel bad about it, but when I explained it in front of both of them, he got quiet and stopped. From that point on, I had help wrapping each year. That's so petty too. I hope you enjoyed those marvelous, miraculous, magical, malicious compliance stories. Read by me, Red. If you did, please like the video. And it's malicious compliance, so you have to like the video pretty much. And also subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post a new video, which is every day, so it's pretty exciting. You always have some entertainment available. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. Have a good day.